The shopping cart is the ultimate litmus test.
The what?
Litmus test.
Litmus?
Litmus?
Welcome back, everyone. I
Welcome
don't
back,
know what
everyone.
you're talking about.
I'll just read it. The shopping cart is the ultimate litmus test for whether a person is capable of self-governing. To return the shopping cart is an easy, convenient task, and one which we all recognize as the correct, appropriate thing to do. To return the shopping cart is objectively right. There are no situations other than dire emergencies in which a person is not able to return their cart. Simultaneously, it is not illegal to abandon your shopping cart. Therefore, the shopping cart presents itself as the apex example of whether a person will do what is right without being forced to do it. No one will punish you for not returning the shopping cart. No one will fine you or kill you for not returning the shopping cart. You gain nothing by returning the shopping cart. You must return the shopping cart out of the goodness of your own heart. You must return the shopping cart because it is the right thing to do, because it is correct. A person who is unable to do this is no better than an animal, an absolute savage, who can only be made to do what is right by threatening them with a law and the force that stands behind it. The shopping cart is what determines whether a person is a good or bad member of society. I always return the shopping cart.
Okay, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is, you know, I hope they make a Yu-Gi-Oh card and they call it Jason the White Knight. I will buy that card and put it on display.
You'll hang it up right there on your wall so you can always look at it.
Okay, Jason the White Knight, special effect. All incels loose on the field lose 500 attack points.
So wait, is incel a classification of monster like spellcaster or dragon?
It could be.
Or is it like a type, like dark, light, shadow? Or, sorry, dark, light, fire, water, all that stuff?
I don't know.
You know, those used to matter. The type?
They still do in the game. I mean, I haven't played the game in many
but
moons,
they really used to matter. Like, I would put down a field card and be like, all fire monsters get increased attack and defense, and I'd be like, ah ha 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 ha!
Uh-oh. Tifa, get out of there. Oh, no, dear.
There was a couple different decks that I tried to make back in the day before, like, XYZ and all that stuff. And one of the decks I tried to make...
Like the... What are you talking about?
The new additions to the game system. I'm talking about like OG Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I'm so out of it. I've fallen so out of it.
I
with
tried
all
to
this
make
new crap that they introduced.
I tried to make a dark deck. That didn't go so well because like it was very difficult for me to just find dark monsters. So then I made a spellcaster deck, and then I found out that you could buy a spellcaster deck because there were certain decks that were just like very appropriately constructed. So
well, yeah, I was mainly dragon.
I really like the spellcaster deck that I bought, and I made a couple additions to it. I shuffled some extra cards in there. I had like 3 dark magicians and a dark magician girl, because on the off chance that I couldn't power up my dark magicians, I could power up dark magician girl.
Just one dark magician girl?
I mean, it was really expensive. It was like 25 bucks.
And you
to
call
buy
yourself
dark
a white
girl.
knight.
I'm just saying, it was expensive. I didn't have money back then. I had to ask my parents. They weren't going to pay $25 for one card.
Oh, $25 for one card.
The mall used to have a stand that sold nothing but Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It was so cool. Like, it was just a stand, and all they did was sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, they had rare ones on display. They had decks. They had packs. They had everything. It was just Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. I hope it never goes away. And then 3 months later, I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and eventually it went away.
I guess because of Amazon.
Probably. There was also a Yu-Gi-Oh store in a mall in Pennsylvania, and that's where my brother bought the Egyptian god cards. The original ones that were official, he bought those.
Ooh, poison.
And then eventually they made like new ones with the effects printed on them, if I recall correctly. Anywho, enough about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Another lightning materia. And by the way, if you see a bench, that usually means that there's an upcoming boss fight, so get ready.
Well, that definitely looks like a big boss room.
Prepare your... Well,
not this one, but the next one.
This is the Shinra cafeteria.
Wait, these are elite security officers. Did you assess them?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Looking out for you, buddy.
Need a light. I love their lines. Chill out.
Ima-
Chill out!
Imagine one day he says need a light and the security officer stops and he's like, actually I do, thanks.
And then he takes out a cigarette, but then he gets incinerated with Faraka. Fuck this cafeteria!
These uncomfortable ass chairs!
It's harder than a porn star's dick! I mean, those chairs in school were literally harder than a porn star's dick.
We sat in them every day for lunch, of course I remember.
Yeah.
They were very uncomfortable.
Oh, the good old days when Chibi Andrew and Chibi Jason used to, like,
go to high school together.
Yeah. Now that's a fan fiction.
You know, I've actually thought about...
Jason,
What?
what did I say about thoughts?
Oh, sorry. Anywho, I've actually thought, like, what would I do if I had the power, and it was very limited power, to go back in time?
This is totally not a boss that we have to
Totally
fight.
not a
We
boss.
shouldn't.
It doesn't have teeth or anything.
We don't have to dismantle it right now. We're not gonna fight this thing. Yeah, we could just go about our day.
Maybe you should crush some of the crates before, you know.
I just restored everything.
What about items? We're a bunch of crates. You could break.
But I could recover MP in the middle of a fight.
Hey, wait a minute. Those eyes are on. Oh, she has to get back, but Cloud can stare at it all day.
Well, Cloud's protecting her. But just once.
But just once.
Yeah, that promise. She only gets one. Okay, so let's assess this thing, and then we're gonna...
I feel like it's probably weak to lightning. Oh, it is weak to lightning.
Yep, that's a typical machine. What? That, no, yeah, right front leg. That's what we'll aim for. Okay, you can cast Braver on that. Barrett, you can blow it the fuck up! And I'm then gonna use,
Do you have lightning on Cloud right now?
No, just Barrett. I would equip more people with lightning, but I want to level up my materia, so... Not the best gameplay choice, but, you know, for the sake of LP and completionist, I'm doing it this way.
Okay.
So it's not optimal for this fight, but, you know, Okay. Alright. Now, focus shot.
Crab Warden.
And you can do dive kick, and Cloud can go into Punisher mode. Now that we're here, so far away.
Oh, are we still on about this?
And I feel like I can face the day. The Punisher, rated R, in theaters April 15th. But not that it matters because all movie theaters are closed. That's actually very depressing. I miss going to the movies.
Well, actually, I don't know if there's anything close to here, but up in Buffalo, they've opened up drive-through movie theaters.
Oh, I think I heard something like that.
Yeah, so we could be back in the 1950s when the murder rate was incredibly high. A lot of murderers were never caught, but goddamn, we had drive-through movie theaters.
I think I've only been to a drive-through movie theater once when I was at Lake George.
I have never been to a drive-through movie theater. I definitely should.
And I believe it was the Princess Diaries 1 or 2. Probably the Princess Diaries 1. Wasn't really my first choice, but, you know.
Were you coerced into going?
I was a child. I didn't really have a say.
So you were coerced.
Kuchigo say no jutsu!
Oh, are we getting Ifrit?
You're up.
What up, boys?
Ifrit's back to play!
Okay, Tifa, we'll use your ATB to use his abilities. Calls forth from alone to consume an enemy and others in the vicinity. Yeah, let's Crab Warden. Sure, why not? I should also probably be using steel skin so that I can't get interrupted. Okay, spells. Thunder! What did he say? Got Thundaga up here? Or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
I missed it. I hate it when I miss Barrett's lines. They're good.
Ifrit, what are you doing? Where is he?
Wait, did he just... No, he's still here.
I feel like he's not doing anything.
Come on, Ifrit, baby. Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, okay, there he is.
Oh, he just teleported.
Oh, he teleports?
Well, yeah, I guess to not miss out on damage. Because that's what he do. Abilities, dive, kick. Okay, I want the man with a gun for an arm. Thank you. Watch and learn.
Yeah, why are you
Focus
playing
shot.
Barrett a lot this time around?
What?
Why are you playing Barrett so
I
much?
haven't had the opportunity to play as him. It was mostly Tifa and Cloud that was in my party.
Do you like playing as Barrett, or is it just strategically better to play Barrett against this boss?
Well, it depends on your play style, but I just like playing as him.
Damn, this effect is crazy. It's giving me a seizure.
Good job.
I mean, I guess you could summon the Chocobo chick for, like, the lightning effect to increase the stagger, but I believe the other dude does more damage.
Ifrit?
Yeah, Ifrit.
How many, do you know how many summons there are?
I can count them. We're not gonna get them all because I didn't get the DLC for... I feel like depending on when you bought the DLC or whatever is like what summon you got. In which case I got the Chocobo chick, other people that got Cactar,
Oh, okay.
and
You
some
know-
other cat creature. I don't know what it is. No, did you see its health go to 0? That's obviously not it.
I think I mentioned on the show before that I played an RPG back in the day called Golden Sun.
Yeah.
And it was a turn-based RPG. It had a team of 4, and you had summons in that game as well. And the way that the summons work, if I'm remembering correctly, is you had 4 different types of Jinn. And the Jinn were like earth, fire, water, and air elements, right? One for each character that you had. You had
scratch my eye there. Okay.
you had Isaac, who was earth. You had Garrett, who was fire. You had I don't remember his name. Someone who's air, and then you had Mia, who was water.
Oh.
Anywho, so you had Jin, and depending on how many Jin
Wow.
you had active, you could summon a different kind of like elemental creature to attack your enemy.
Deal with that.
So you can summon up to 4 different creatures if you had up to 4 Jin active.
I have no idea what that is. Oh,
I don't know.
should
I'm
probably-
just remembering trying to remember so much because I played that game like 3 times. It was a really good game. Kind of wish I could go back and play it, but I don't have a Game Boy Advance. Nor do I have a copy of Golden Sun anymore.
I think you talked about... That title does sound familiar. I think you talked about it.
Yeah, I definitely did talk about it on the show. But anywho, one of the really weird ones was an Earth Jin that I think it was a level 3, where it was this giant frog with trees coming out of its like upper body, and to attack, it would spit a bunch of seeds on the enemy, and the seeds would instantly grow to a forest and launch those fuckers into the air. It was really cool animation for the Game Boy Advance.
I have some fond memories with the Game Boy Advance, but... Oh, no!
Any video games in particular that you really enjoyed?
Okay, just stay off the trail tracks. Okay, thank God. Woo! Sometimes they're smart about being where they have to be to not get annihilated. Sometimes they're not.
Are there any video games that you really enjoyed on the Game Boy Advance?
Pokemon Emeralds.
Not Pokemon.
What do you mean not Pokemon? That's a game.
Everyone played Pokemon.
No, not everyone.
My fondest memories on the Game Boy Advance was Golden Sun. And it wasn't Pokemon.
Oh my goodness. Well, don't tell our most recent subscribers that, because you know how many subs we got from
I know.
from our Pokemon Sword and Shield playthrough?
I know, but like...
In fact, I'm half tempted to like turn this into a PokeTuber channel.
Why?
Because it's a niche. It'll get us more, it's a pretty popular niche. It'll get us more views.
My brain
grow.
would melt after like the first month or two.
What do you mean? Like, you're not having fun with Sword and Shield?
I am, but like I can't just do Pokemon.
It wouldn't be just Pokemon. It would be Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD Yellow Darkness.
Gee, what do all those have in common?
They're all awesome. Duh.
The name, Andrew. It's all Pokemon. Oh, Mega Man Battle Network.
I'm probably gonna miss that. Yep.
A lot of my friends in elementary school, we all played Mega Man Battle Network together and in after school, and we would all like, you know, attach the game cables and we would fight each other all the time. And it's like, oh, we had a lot of fond memories with that game.
Can I
That was a lot of
maybe
fun.
get the pilot? Yes, we got it. Okay, Cloud, why don't you finish us off?
Cross slash.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Did it? I mean,
Yeah,
you weren't on him doing the animation, so.
it was a lot of damage. And now he's dead? Is he dead now? Can you just die, please?
Do you need to destroy all his
Oh, there
legs?
we go.
Okay, good. Shutting down.
Tifa got iron metal knuckles.
All clear.
Stay there.
Let's go.
Aye.
Sure.
One last hurrah. Andrew, what's wrong with your screen? Oh.
This won't do.
Did I tell you that I thought
I'm starting to
something
get a
was wrong
neck
with-
from all this self blowjobs. Starting to get an ache in my neck.
Did I tell you that I thought my TV was broken when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yes, you told that
Okay,
story,
okay.
and I made fun of you.
Okay.
Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor.
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Maybe you won't die today. But you'll definitely have to watch me do a couple of self-blowjobs.
I really want to pluck out those white hairs in his
All the
beard.
sensors in
Why?
Section
I don't know. I just see that, and I'm like, I gotta.
You gotta make the age go away.
No, not just that. Just like I like to, you know, pick things with tweezers.
President.
I like it's like popping bubble wrap. I just like plucking hairs.
That's so strange, but okay.
It's not strange. It's actually pretty.
Common?
Yeah.
Everything is fine, sir.
I wish my iPhone looked like that.
Better even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir.
Here, phone holder, hold the phone.
Oh, wish an honorary phone bearer.
You'd best detect the
Phone
nature of
bearer.
this
You know, like a cup bearer, but instead of a cup bearer, it's a phone bearer. I used to love those scenes between Tywin and Arya in Game of Thrones.
I love rewatching some of those episodes too. Like, they have such great chemistry as actors.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
Or you'll be watching me
Yeah.
do a lot of blowjobs on myself.
Don't worry. You can just sit back and release. And speaking of release,
Actually, he seems like the kind of guy that would laugh as he orgasms.
all right, now clean yourself up, you fucking pig.
Is there a box behind you?
No. Well, a box, but just very big and unbreakable.
Oh. No, a lootable box.
Come on, come on. Get moving. I don't know, like, why you can't move
I wonder,
slightly faster.
is there a sneak version of that where you're like sliding through something and you have to stop, otherwise something might
There
see
are
you?
some mini stealth missions,
Oh, okay.
and then if you fuck up, you get scolded.
Scolded, not lose, and have to restart.
Well, that too, but not without a proper scolding. You'll see when we get there.
I'm really interested.
We did do a stealth mission. We had to steal Jesse's dad's badge, remember?
Yeah. But I meant like specifically while you're sliding through.
Oh.
Actually, I'm still curious as to see the cloud hand job, whenever the hell that comes up.
Well, we're not there yet, but it's coming.
Do you know what chapter it is?
I know what chapter it is, but I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, come on.
Well, I want it to be a surprise.
But it's something to look forward to.
And you'd be like, oh my god, Cloud's getting a hand job! Oh my god!
How, okay, let me ask. How obvious
I can't
is
promise
it?
you I'll answer.
How obvious is it?
When did it ever?
Or is it just inferred?
I'm not going to answer that. It's actually pretty obvious. I'll answer it fine.
Really?
It's very obvious he's
Something
getting a
to
hand
look
job.
forward to. You know, it would really suck as if you're telling me this, Cloud's gonna get a hand job, then we get to it, and it's actually something stupid like someone grabs Cloud's arm and he just strokes his arm really quick.
That's not a hand job.
Well,
You know what a hand job is,
I know
right?
what a hand job is, but like, I would really just punch myself in the face if it's not the sexual inference that you're leading me to believe. And then I would follow up with a punch to your face after quarantine is over.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
What's the plan, Sam?
After plan E comes F, G.
Oh my god, how many? What, do you have a plan Z?
Last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor.
Oh, I get it, because of the letters.
So what's plan F? What do you think plan F is, Cloud?
Fun! It's plan
F is for
fun.
friends who do stuff together.
U is for you and me!
And N is for anywhere and anytime and all down here in the big blue sea.
Anywhere!
So, can we just have fun inside my vagina? So someone needs to really, like, tell them about the birds and the bees. Anyway, next time on Dynamite Bros, maybe I'll give Cloud a hand job.
Oh, is that who gives it to him?
I'm not telling you.
Damn it!